Here's a pastor showing off his massive intellectual prowess.
A while ago, I was invited to a university to speak at the Atheistic Society. The president of the Atheistic Club, he will stand up and he will share for 15 minutes on how there is no God, and then we're going to give you 10 minutes to prove to us that there is a God. I said, bro, I don't need 10, I only need 2 minutes. I go into this lecture hall, right, and there's, I don't know, 1,800, 1,000 students there, and the lead atheist, he gets up and he's preaching. Now we're going to get Glenn Barrett, he's going to come up and tell us why there is a God. And I come up the front and I just said to the guy, I said, listen, come and join me on stage. And I said, you believe there is no God? He said, there is no God. I said, okay, help me out with this. I want to show you something. And I drew a circle on a whiteboard like this. I said, this circle represents knowledge. Everything that could ever be known about any subject fits in there. All the sciences, all the arts. How much do you know of everything that could possibly be known? So he took a pen and he drew that and he went, I reckon I know this much. I said, so that's what you do know? He said, yes. I said, and that's what you don't know? He said, yes. But this does exist, you just haven't discovered it yet. Yes. Therefore, could God not exist in a dimension that you haven't yet discovered?
Oh,
Therefore, sir, I would suggest you're not an atheist, you're an agnostic and one step closer to knowing my Jesus.
This is just so confused in so many different ways. First, assuming that any of this is true in the first place, he was asked to give a case for the existence of God, saying, "You can't prove that he's not real," is not in any way an attempt to do that. Second, we normally form beliefs based on the information that we do have. Sure, the fact that there's a lot we don't know should cause us to be modest in our conclusions, but it shouldn't be so paralyzing that we don't ever form them. If it should, then that paralysis should apply just as equally to the theist as it does to the atheist. After all, how does this pastor know that there isn't disconfirming evidence against God or his religion lurking somewhere in the vast sea of things he doesn't know? Finally, he conflates atheism with the need for 100% certainty. This is just patently false. There is nothing about admitting to the possibility that you could be wrong that means you can't use the term atheist to describe yourself. I honestly can't believe so many people think stuff like this is profound. The fact that they do is why I make videos like this one next to me. 5 mistakes Christians make.